So I realized it's been a while since I made a video about Baruch, and since the semester's almost coming to an end, I thought I would bring you guys along with me to class, show you around, and talk a little bit about what it's like to be a student here. I live in the dorms at Baruch, and so my commute would be about 15 minutes by subway, but I usually go for a city bike. So I made it to campus, got a pretty busy schedule today, 4 classes almost back to back. It doesn't have to be that way, but the reason I have 4 classes is because I work on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So you don't have to stack them, but that's just what I choose to do. And my first class today is real estate. It starts at 10:45, but I'm running a little bit late. Done with real estate. It is 12 o'clock. I don't have my next class until 2:30, so it gives me a little bit of time to eat, hang out with friends, and maybe get a little bit of work done. Maybe. Finish lunch, we're gonna head over to the library, chill there for like another hour, and then I'll have my econ class. Alright, we're headed over to my econ class now. It's in the old building. This is actually one that I need to like pay attention for because our final is in like a week from now. Just got out of my econ class. Now I'm heading over to entrepreneurship, which I actually have a presentation for in that class. It's basically like our final project. And then also in my finance class later today, I have another presentation. So lots of presentations today. Alright, finished with my entrepreneurship presentation. I think it went pretty well. Now I have my finance one literally right after. I'm heading over to the old building because for some reason their Wi-Fi is like way better here. Alright, not gonna lie, a little bit nervous for this one. It's a stock pitch worth 50% of our grade. It took a lot of research and planning. Hopefully it goes well. Okay, that presentation literally could not have gone any better. It was a stock pitch, which stock pitches are always kind of intimidating because you're basically like making predictions about the future. Obviously, like the future is not ever certain, but literally like everything went so smoothly in our presentation. We were able to answer all the questions that our professor asked us, and usually like at the end of a stock pitch, that's when the professor or whoever you're like pitching to, they'll ask you questions that basically try to like poke holes in your rationale for wanting to invest in a company. Anyways, I'm still in class right now. I'm listening to it on my phone. I'm headed over to the library because some of my friends are there. Gonna chill with them for a bit after class and then probably go get dinner. But before that, I just remembered I want to talk a little bit about my experience at Baruch. I feel like probably the first thing you think about when you think of a school like Baruch is that it's not really like a typical college experience. And that's definitely true. I mean, you're literally just like in a city, literally campus is here, and that's like the city over there, you know? But honestly, I feel like that's probably the coolest part about going to school here. Like I was literally talking about this the other day, but by going to a school like Baruch, I feel like you get so many unique opportunities because you're in the city. Like there's so many things that I get to do here that I wouldn't be doing if I were at like a regular state school or something like that. I feel like sometimes there's people who talk about Baruch and they say like it's not a very fun school, but I feel like if you really just like take advantage of all your opportunities, like you can have a really great time here. And then like in terms of education and job opportunities, yeah, Baruch is not like ranked at the top, but I feel like being in New York City gives you so many advantages over people in other schools that don't have all these resources. Like so many of my finance professors have worked in investment banking, for example, and like it's so easy to network here because there's so many people in the field, and that really does give you an upper hand over people who live like in the middle of nowhere. So that's been my experience so far. I kind of wanted to make this video because next semester I'm actually not going to be at Baruch. I'm going to be studying abroad in Madrid. And so I'm starting to kind of feel a little bit like, oh, I'm gonna miss this place. I mean, regardless though, I'll be back in spring, so I still have one more semester at Baruch, but it's just kind of like getting to me that like, I don't have much time left here. All right, now I'm going to the library. Alright, class is over. We're going to get some Little Basil. It's one of our regular spots for dinner. Pretty good. Thai food. Bye. Bye, Leon. Bye.
A video camera converts the picture into a television signal.
Alright, it's like 9 o'clock. Just finished dinner and now I'm heading home. Alright, finally made it home. Definitely a very busy day, but I'd say it's a good day. I think I'm headed over to my friend Vincent's room. He needs a little bit of help on an English project. Alright, so you're good?
Yeah,
Alright,
thank you.
I'll catch you.
Peace.
Peace. Alright, now I'm headed to my own room. Got some of my own work to get done. What's up? Alright, I think I'm gonna end this video here. It is like 10:30 and I still have some homework that I need to do for my econ class. And I'd say this is a pretty accurate representation of what my days look like. If you want to learn more about what it's like to be a student here at Baruch, I have a bunch of other videos talking about that, which I'll link in the description. And with that, I think I'm gonna end this video here. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.